right. Shalom, Yashirala. Back again with another Lord with an edifying video. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh. Bahashemi Haushah, Bahashemi Kakodash. Next at the blind to our apostles and our elders, the great millstone, who still got us to the house of bowels and peace. And he still got us to the house of bowels and feed us with the 100% truth, according to the Bible, and who will. And peace, blessings, and safety, and mercy to the Yakims out there who has pushed the truth in the four corners of the earth with boldness, righteousness, and sincerity to the best of their abilities in the names of Yahweh, Bahashem Haushah, Bahashem Kakodash, where the people here for a bear. Back at it with another quick lesson through the spirit, Payah, Bahashem Haushah, Bahashem Kakodash. Slacking, if I'm kind of speaking kind of fast, I'm at the job. But the scripture I'm going to pull out is Nehemiah 13:23. And it reads, in those days I saw Jews that had married wives of Ashdod, of Ammon, and of Moab, right? And this is the prophet Nehemiah. You know, he saw the Israelites married unto Ammon, Moab, and Ashdod, man. Ammon being the so-called Japanese and Moab being the so-called Chinese, man. You know? And verse 24, and their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod. They could not speak in the Jews' language, but according to the language of each people. Right. So these Israelites has married these wives and taken them the customs of their wives, man, of the heathen, man. Speaking their languages, following their culture, and forsook the way of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the Israelite culture, and pursued and learned the customs of the heathen, man. You know, but let's see what the prophet Nehemiah did to them for doing that, for going against Yahweh Shem Yahushua and their culture, and being a disgrace to their culture, man. We're going to see what the prophet Nehemiah did through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Verse 25, but I contended with them, which means I fought, and cursed them. And see, the prophet's cursed, man. You know, and curse is when you ask the Most High to bring harm to somebody, man. You know, cursing them out. You know, using rough language and all that. You know, the prophet Nehemiah did this and smote certain of them, right? Which means he was, you know, he was beating them up, man. He was beating them up for following the customs of the ways of the heathens, man. You know, because in verse 23 it says he took the wives of Ashdod, Ammon, and Moab, man, and he followed their customs. You know, speaking their languages and all that, and plucked off their hair, and made them swear by the Most High, saying, ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons for yourselves. Right. And the prophet Nehemiah did this, man. The prophet of Nehemiah, the prophet of Yahweh Shemaiah shot the prophet Nehemiah, put hands on the 2/3 of our people, man. 2/3 of our people who didn't want to follow the ways of the customs of Yahweh Shemaiah shot the Israelite culture, man. You know, they got their hands laid on them, man. They got their butt whipped, man. You know, it says he contended with them and cursed them and smote certain of them and plucked off their hair, man. Which means he was beating them to crap. He was beating them down, man. He was beating them like they stole something, man. You know, he was beating them down. And the prophet of the Lord did this, man. So that proves that the prophet of the Lord ain't all nice, man. You know, if you read about the ancient prophets, man, the ancient prophets got down, okay? All right, they got down. You know what I'm saying? They was beating people like they stole something, man. If they didn't want to follow the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, they would got beat up, man, or they would have got put to death. You know, whatever Yahweh Shem Yahushua wanted that prophet to do to that man, you know. And it says, you should not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons, to your sons for yourselves, right? You know what I'm saying? Pretty much going into marrying these heathens, man. Following the customs of the ways of these heathens, man. That's going off, man. You know, now we could pop these heathen women, but we can't, you know what I'm saying, marry them, you know, giving them to their culture, their gods, you know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth, man. Treating them like an Israelite wife, man. We're not supposed to do that. You know, we just, you know, you treat them like a concubine, man, because that's all they are anyway. You know, you just pop them and you just move on, man. You know, don't catch feeling for these heathens, man, after you pop them. That was just something just to get off. You know, if the Israelite woman ain't acting right, you got a concubine, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, do what you got to do. You know? You know what I'm saying? Just treat her like a concubine, 'cause that's all that she is. Don't treat her like a wife, you know? And don't follow after their gods, you know? Just because you're popular, don't follow after their gods, don't follow after their customs, don't follow nothing, man. You follow your customs. Your customs, man, as Israelites. So, hey, man, with that, Lord, we need to edify for y'all consider that's watching. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises and thanks unto the Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. And next up, the barrage to our apostle, Elder of Great Millstone. And peace, blessings, and safety, and mercy to the icons out there pushing the truth in the four corners of the earth. With that, Shalom, Kwam Yashirallah.